Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Phent Noobs World of Tanks with the Flying Phent. This is episode number 43, and we're going to hop in with our M2 Medium. Holy smokes, look at that. Elapsed time, 0 seconds, already in. They were waiting for me. Tundra. Have I done Tundra? Have I done Tundra? I don't think so. Maybe. It kind of looks familiar, but it kind of doesn't. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'm tempted to kind of retreat and go this way around. But it's going to be a wait and see. Wait and see where everybody goes. Oh, man. I'm a Tier 3 in a Tier 5 battle. I'm going to get my butt kicked.
Let's go.
We have a heavy Churchill and a heavy KV-1, and that's it. They have 2 KV-1s. Oh, we have 2 KV-1s. I missed one. There's another KV-1 somewhere. There's 2 back there. Okay. So there's a few guys going this way, a few guys going that way. It looks like there's a bunch of guys doing what I said I would be tempted to do, which is go back and around. So I'm going to join them there, back and around. Wow, artillery's already shooting. He must just be shooting where their base is and hoping he hits somebody in the process. That's all I can think of. Oh. Yes, these guys here went back and around. We kind of went up that run through the middle. Oof, and there's already things exploding there. Perhaps they are not so wise, and I should not follow them. That is a possibility that I am considering. I wonder if that's that same platoon from that other game, where they just kind of rushed in and ended up taking the enemy base. You're not retreating, are you? You're totally retreating. You don't even want to try to fight these guys. We are screwed, my friend. I don't want to stay here. I want to get the hell out of here. Whoop. Alright, artillery, you better blow the crap out of that guy. Because if not, I'll be dead. I'm not fast enough to do anything about this. Whoa, here he comes. Here he comes. And here comes the VK 20-01. Oh. Well, that just goes to show you can't always go with the crowd, because sometimes the crowd is full of idiots. And those Panzer 1Cs, I'm pretty sure that was the same platoon as last time, that just blitzed for the cap and hoped to get a quick, easy win that way. And obviously it didn't work when they came up across a bunch of heavies who just mowed them down. So, yeah, that was kind of a waste of a fight as far as I'm concerned. That turned out to be pretty useless. I followed the wrong crowd. That's exactly what that was. Sorry if I make a little bit of noise here. I had some cookies for dessert, and the plastic bag is open. I don't want the cookies to dry out, so I'm just refolding the bag. There we go. 30 seconds and we're still not in a battle? Come on, game. What are you doing to me? I'll set my alarm for work tomorrow. Since I have nothing else to do, let's see. I need to be on the road by 5, I'm going to say. Oh man, it's going to hurt. 2 days left, though, and then days off. Expect to see, from me, a update video, a progress video, a ramblings video, a video on my thoughts, etc., etc., at some point in the next few days. Definitely plan on seeing that. It's going to be coming out. I know it is. And I can say that with certainty because I'll be the one putting it out. This guy spelled high, as in marijuana. Yeah, see this guy here, it's thinking the same thing as me. Hold on. He spelled your incorrectly. Should be an apostrophe there. What? I was backing up to let you go by. Make up your mind, buddy. Is that some kind of bot with forwards and backwardsness? Is that even a thing that bots do? Or is this guy just being a dink to me? Here we go. Up the side. Well, if you guys are going to all amass there, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go all the way to the railroad. Oh, unless I can maybe get a pot shot on this guy.
Enemy armor
Boom,
is
look at that.
destroyed.
Free kill for me. Stole it from somebody else. I got no problem stealing kills from people. Just means I'm cool.
Penetration.
I see you there, Panzer.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh, I totally thought you were going to die from that shot. Oh, didn't get the kill. Well, I got one kill, and I dealt a fair bit of damage. That's something. I'm also really slow, so I'm probably a little exposed here, but I'm hoping that these tank destroyers do spotting for me. Can I get by this tree? Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm hoping those tank destroyers do spotting for me, so I don't end up getting surprised by people like over here with a big bead on my flank or something. You're probably going to die though now, aren't you, there, tank destroyer? Yeah. So I no longer have anybody spotting for me. I do see the Slate Vic here, doesn't... Oh, that's not where he was. I know you're there, why can't I see him? Why couldn't I see that guy? I knew he was there.
Penetration.
There we go, did some penetration there.
Penetration.
Another shot of penetration.
Penetration.
Still not even look. Now is he turning to look at me? No, he's still shooting at somebody else. And then he died. That's good. There's that light Vic shooting down at my teammate there. Did he kill him? He probably did. Yep, teammate died. So that light Vic has decided he's going to wait for me. No, he's kind of fled back onto this side of the buildings. Probably sees that D1's coming for him. You go that way, D1, I'll come this way, and we'll flush him out. Pincer him from two sides. He's the last vestige.
Enemy armor is hit.
And there we go. He's dead. Game over. We win. Yay! And I did pretty good in that match, I think. I should have a fair bit of points. I did a fair bit of damage dealing. 720 points. Outstanding. Let's repair. I'm not going to buy ammo because I don't... Oh, I guess the ammo is free. Fine. Because I don't know if I need it. How much more do I need? No. See, there we go. Done. Unlock the medium 3. And then this tank can be sold. Because that's all that it leads to is the medium 3. Alright, so let's sell it. And is the medium 3? Yeah, so I'll keep my crew, because it's the same crew that will eventually go into the medium 3. Send to barracks. Good. Back to garage. Now, that was not one of my main tank lines, so I'm not going to keep playing in it. So I don't have to buy the medium 3. Let's hop in with the M2 medium. And then if there's... Oh, not enough ammo. See, I've learned. I keep hitting this button. I just get so used to clicking things. That's one of the things that YouTube has helped me get over. I don't blindly click boxes as often as I used to. I still do, but not as much as I used to. And that was never a good thing that I should have been doing. Okay, so here we go. M2 medium tank. Off to battle we go. This iced tea is delicious. It is very delicious. Wow, FCM36 Pack 40. What a crazy name for a tank. It kind of looks weird, too. Oh, and they have one as well. Where is it? Where is that FCM? There it is. Yeah, it is a weird-looking thing. Tank destroyer. So it's basically a giant gun inside a little box on tank treads. Cool. Cool on a tank chassis. A friend of mine, his dad had an SUV back before everybody and their dog had an SUV. Like back when they were brand new. Well, brand new as far as like consumer soccer moms buying them type deal. And he kept calling it a truck. So we were curious. We were like, what exactly makes it a truck? You know? So my buddy asked him. He's like, hey, Dad, you keep calling it your truck. What about it makes it a truck? What is truck like? And his dad was a funny guy. His dad was super smart. Like, really smart. But his dad was a little like... he had a bit of a short... Not temper. But he had very little patience for people who weren't super geniuses like him. And that included people who just didn't know, right? Like, I like to think that my buddy and I were both fairly smart guys, but we weren't super geniuses. And we didn't know. I mean, you got to ask to learn so that you know for future, right? So he asked him, you know, what makes it a truck? And his dad's like, what are you, an idiot? Because it's built on a truck chassis. And ever since then, I've kind of operated on the assumption that every time something is defined as a truck or a tank or a car or whatever, I just always assume it refers to the chassis. So my way of thinking, based on his dad's outburst, is that these are tanks because they're built on tank chassis. Now, that could be completely incorrect. I have no idea. But that's how it was explained to me. Tank chassis. Or truck chassis. Therefore, I assume tank chassis. I'm sticking with the group, but I'm way at the back of it, and I am not doing a whole bunch of anything. But then maybe that's a good thing. A lot of people are exposed. I'm going to try and get to cover. There we go, a little bit of cover right down there. In a bit of a valley, that should give me something. And if I advance just a little bit, can I see this guy? I can. Is he shooting at me, or is that my bullets that hit the rock? No, that's him, or possibly other people shooting at me.
That one didn't go through.
Well, I took a shot, but he got blowed up before it landed, so I have no idea. I don't think I did any damage on him, though. Pretty sure I did not. I'm not in great shape, though. It's got to be said. Definitely has to be said. Little worse for wear. I got some damage going on. There's a T-28. That's something I can penetrate, I'm pretty sure. Did you just blow up that T-28 already? It feels like you blew up that T-28 already. Oh, everyone's kind of merging on this DW2. It's like a wolf pack assault. But can anybody get through its armor? That's the question. And if the answer is no, then this is kind of pointless. There's an artillery back here too, a bison. Oh, I can see the bison. No? You can't see the bison?
They're knocked out.
Oh, there we go. I could see the bison, and I got the killing blow on it. Outstanding. So that DW2 is still back here somewhere. Let's go ahead and start advancing towards it. Thanks for cutting me off there, Covenator. That's okay. Whatever. So they're down to 4 vehicles. And we still have 9. So this should be a victory for us. I would play victory music, but I don't have any. As we steam ahead towards the capture point. Okay, rolling in. Is that, we're not going to go after the other 4, we're going to capture? That's how we're going to do this? Okay. Alright. I think they're heading towards our base to capture it as well, so it'll be a bit of a fight, but we have more people in the capture circle than they have people left alive in the game. So we should definitely... I mean, they don't have a chance. They can't cap this before we do. USMA 79 South. United States Military Academy? Is that a thing? Ooh. Ooh. Who are you guys shooting at? Or are you shooting at nobody? You're shooting at nobody. Understood. Very good. Shooting the air. More of that nonsense. Like cowboys shooting up in the sky. Yeehaw! Kaboom, right? Oh, look at that. I'm almost there. I got 2,200. I only need 3,500. So we've almost unlocked the M3 Lee. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. This is going to have to wait because we've already passed the 15-minute mark. What a crazy looking rig, though. They basically put like a cannon, right, mounted on some type of device that allows it to... Well, I guess cannons already have that. Allows it to change elevation. I don't think it has much... There's a little bit there. You can see the wheel. So it can change azimuth a little bit. Azimuth is left and right, by the way. Elevation up and down, if you're not familiar. You may be an expert at World of Tanks, but maybe we don't know terminology like that. I don't know. And that may not even be proper terminology for tanks. But I always think of azimuth as right and left, and elevation is up and down. So it looks like it has fair amount of elevation range, but not much in terms of azimuth range. Although, in theory, it could go to the stops on the right, to the stops on the left. Why it's off-center, I'm not sure. Oh, because a guy sits there. That's why. And a weird engine. So they put some tracks, an engine on the back, and stuck artillery on the front. And they were like, there we go. Here's our new tank. Interesting. But that's going to have to wait. Like I said, we're past the 15-minute mark. So, and I mean, next episode we might not get to it either, because the artillery is going to be my last resort, just to be able to try and play it, So, T-28, Panzerkampfwagen, Ausf, and the M2 Medium are the three tanks we're going to keep advancing with. And moving onwards and upwards to bigger and better things. But that's all going to be a future episode for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.